Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name's Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Nike Off-White Rubber Dunk. Okay, so we're not going to waste any time this week. We are going to get straight on with the unboxing of this Nike Off-White Rubber Dunk right here in the University Blue colorway. Okay, so looking at the box itself, we have this big kind of metallic vibe box with a big Nike swoosh on the front. You have the circles cut out, which is obviously very recognizable of the Off-White brand. On the side it says Nike Air Rubber Dunk Off-White in the white University Blue white. So before I kind of talk about the sneakers and unbox them, I wanted to kind of explain how I got my hands on these early. Every morning, I know it sounds really sad, but I am checking the sneakers app because you never know what's going to happen on it. So 8:20 a.m, about 3 days before the official release date of these sneakers, I just got an exclusive access on the app out of nowhere. I was really happy. I couldn't believe it, and of course you do what you do in these situations, and I panicked. I literally tried to press the buy button as quickly as I could. I was unable to get my actual sizing, so these are in a 5.5. So on reflection, what I should have done is gone onto places like StockX and GOAT first, looked at the prices of the sizes that are currently reselling, and then just got the most expensive because I'm not going to be able to wear these. These are obviously too small for me, so I'm going to have to resell them. Okay, so let's open these up. All right, these are the Nike Off-White Rubber Dunks in the University Blue colorway. I guess my first impression, to be really honest, is that they just feel a bit more like darker in real life than I've seen on the promotional images. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. I'm not sure if you can really pick it up on the camera. I was kind of puzzled how this sneaker would turn out. From the promotional images, it looked crazy, like with the silver, the blue, the orange and the gum. So it looked quite a lot to take in, and I guess that's why a lot of people, certainly on the pre-release, have been hating on this silhouette quite a lot. I'm not entirely sure why, because dunks are really popular at the moment, and obviously Nike Off-White collabs are usually pretty popular with the exception of 1 or 2. So there are actually 3 different colorways of this particular sneaker being released at the same time worldwide. You have the EU version, which is the University Blue, which is the one I've got here today. You then have the green stripe, which is being released in the Middle East and Africa, and the University Gold, which is in China and the Asia Pacific. So there are 3 different colorways to choose from. Me personally, I preferred this one from the promotional images that I saw first of all. I just thought it's probably the most wearable that you're going to be able to have. It's funny that I'm not actually able to wear this now because it's so small. Hey, so I picked these sneakers up for £164.95 from the Sneakers Nike app. That's bought directly. These are currently reselling for around £300 to £310, which is actually really shocking. I was expecting this sneaker to be selling for at least £400 to £500. Typically when the resale prices are less than anticipated, it means one of 2 things. It's either that they've got lots of quantity of the sneakers, or alternatively, the demand is not there for them. So this dunk has apparently taken inspiration from the Pegasus line from Nike. I think Virgil hasn't just kind of chopped it up as he sees fit. He has actually taken inspiration from that particular sneaker. I'm not entirely sure if I can see the inspiration from that line, but that's what it says in the blurb. So on the sneaker, you have this kind of gum color, which goes all the way down until you get to the heel, where you can see it has this kind of block of blue. Now this blue is actually the air bubble. It's kind of this big exposed chunky air bubble section, which I guess is almost meant to represent kind of a cutaway of seeing inside the shoe, which I really like. On the midsole, you have stitching, which is in the same color as the gum. That goes all the way around the sides and back. And then on the upper, you have all the Nike Off-White craziness you would come to expect. First of all, you have the Nike Off-White tag, which is in orange this time, and it's kind of in that velvety material. It's got no writing on it at all. It's just completely blank. And then on the upper material itself, you have where to start? You have the Nike swoosh, which is actually in a rubber material. It's only the silhouette of the swoosh as well. This doesn't go all the way around. So at the back of the sneaker, you have this kind of silver and blue section. It is separated, so it is a bit different from a normal Nike Dunk. Then on the sides, you have this kind of silver, I would say octopus kind of feel to it. You have these lines which run all the way down the sides. I'm gonna say it kind of reminds me of like the Asics a little bit in terms of a brand on the styling, but that's just my personal view on it. On the toe box, you have a silver, white and blue combination. There's this kind of fine rubber detail, which is almost like a rubber band, which is kind of showing you the outline of the panels. That's the kind of only way I can really explain it. Then moving up to the laces, you have the blue laces, which matches the rest of the color. And you have these kind of little orange and white sort of lace hoops, which are made out of plastic, which kind of come out of nowhere. The tongue itself, if you look at it from front on, it looks quite standard, but if you look at it from a top view down, you can see that the foam is actually very, very chunky. So the sneaker actually comes with an extra pair of laces too. It comes with this white pair, which is just very standard. It does have the word shoelaces written on it in the blue color. So I think that'll actually look better on the sneaker, if I'm honest. Unfortunately, I can't give you any on-feet looks this time because the size is too small for me. I mean, I could cram my foot into it, but it would look a bit like me wearing a heel because my foot would be kind of at this kind of angle. What can I say? What can I do? Well, I can only apologize for copying a W and panic buying a size 5.5. I should mention, by the way, that these didn't actually have my size. I didn't just buy a UK 5.5. I just couldn't buy the size that I wanted, so I bought the only size that I thought might actually make some money. Because these are releasing in regions, there is a market for them, so if you are able to get your hands on them, then it is still a worthwhile investment. I suppose now I want to get my hands on the Green Strike and the University Gold colorways, and we can't cop them here in the UK, so we're going to have to pay resale to get our hands on them. I guess it's the same for people in the US and the rest of the world. You guys are going to have to wait to get your hands on these, and you're going to have to pay resale. It's part of the game. We're all in the game. We have to accept it. Okay, so that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, then please drop me a comment and a like down below. It means the absolute world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram up here. I post a lot of content on it too. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.